Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, pokeaim here with another Pokemon Sword and Shield Showdown Live. This time we're going to be featuring Centiskorch. Pretty excited to be using the OU tier. I've actually been using this team quite a bit, and Centiskorch is good, man. It's good. Checking Clefable, which the team is very weak to. Life Orb Clefable, you knock it off, you Fire Lash, you beat it 1v1, it does absolutely nothing to you. We have Nasty Plot, Rotom Wash, as well as Specs Dragapult, Spikes, Feral Thorn, Stealth Rocket Powder, and Choice Band Beware. Underrated Pokemon right here, I feel, as well. But yeah, let's look for some games. Shout out to my boy Soul Gazer for the team. He's actually my teammate. And let's see what we got here. So Centiskorch's role in this game is going to be to wall the Clefable. Dragapult should be picking up some KOs on everything. Darmanitan, always a problem. Literally always a problem. But Dragapult picks up KOs on Substitute Hydreigon, which my opponent could be using. And Centiskorch also helps me deal with Darmanitan too. So that's what I'm going towards. I think Dragapult's going to come in whenever something goes down and just click Shadow Ball as well. And we'll throw in Centiskorch when we have Clefable. In terms of loose endgame, I think Dragapult will be the last Pokemon standing. Or Rotom if it comes down to Darmanitan being a problem. Hippo is a fantastic lead as it basically... It does one of two things. It ensures rocks. And Hippo's role in this game is to deal with Mimikyu, but so can Feral Thorn. So I actually like rocks here. Especially because I tank the Life Orb Moonblast pretty decently. Is that a roll? I don't think that's a roll. I'm pretty sure this is specifically EV to take two of those. Just looking at my crazy Hippo EV spread. So the cool thing about this is I then get to bring out Centiskorch and do some damage. So I'm actually going to get to as close to full HP as possible, if not at full HP, before I bring out Centiskorch to start walling you to death. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring my Hippowdon, because I want to make sure I can eat at least one hit from Darmanitan if need be. And I don't want Sand Up either for when Centiskorch is in. So, that's good enough. That's good enough. We get out Centiskorch now. We're going to wall this Clefable. Yum. Nothing. And we click Knock Off here. Getting rid of an item on literally anything. And this is an offensive team. Everything on their team wants to have an item. Yeah, go ahead and give me that Life Orb, buddy. Oh, 19. No type of damage. Catch this Fire Lash now, too. Go ahead and get that defense drop so I beat you 1v1. Hey, hold up. Don't be paralyzing me. I gotta rest up now. Anyway, this is really good. Considering this can always come in still on Clefable and decently on Darmanitan as they bring out their Hydreigon. And we end up bringing out Hippowdon here because if they go for Substitute, I can whirlwind them out. Exactly. Provided they don't flinch me, of course. And getting in something like Ditto or Excadrill would be great. I say Ditto because I get damage on them. Luckily, they just go for probably the play that gets them the least out of the turn. Getting in Darmanitan is also really cool too. Considering Feral Thorn can come in, and Feral Thorn, like I said, its role is either to deal with this or with deal with Mimikyu, which Hippowdon can do the exact same thing. So we're gonna go Feral Thorn here as they go for Belly Drum. The thing is, though, Sand is up, so unfortunately for you, my friend, unfortunately for you, you're going to die. So that's great. I don't have to worry about Darmanitan at all, and I safely get to bring out my Dragapult, which is super good in this game, and it picks me up a KO right now, a Fire Blast. Go ahead and give me a KO. The only one I don't KO is potentially, well, I know Hydreigon, I guess, or Ditto as well. But getting rid of Drill means my rocks are here to stay. Clefable comes back out, and you already know what my counter is. That Centiskorch coming right back out, man, with my rock staying right up to. Ooh, that don't matter. Hey, talk to him, Centiskorch. Talk to him right now. Talk to him right now. Talk to him. I hope they go for knockoff, or I hope Centiskorch goes for knockoff. Oh, that'd be great, man. You can't even deal with me yourself. That's alright. I'm assuming maybe a knockoff would come out. In terms of actually not caring about the item, I think Beware is the one that cares the least. But yeah, I can just safely click Earthquake here, hitting both Mimikyu and Clefable. So this is cool because they can't set up on me if I click the wrong move. That does so much damage too. And right back out to young Centiskorch we go with our rocks out here. Beautiful. Go ahead and keep walling that Clefable. Isn't it great when a Life Orb Clefable is walled? Bro, what you trying to do with this Mimikyu, man? What you trying to do? I bring right out my hippo. Phase you right out. Phase out, bro. Well, phase out. Out of my sight. That did a good chunk. Hold up. Get that out of here, though. Ooh, get the best possible switching, in my opinion, which is Ditto. And the reason I'm actually going for Earthquake over slacking off is because, first off, he's going to go for Rocks thinking they touch my Centiskorch. I have heavy-duty boots, so I don't care. Yep. So this is unrecoverable damage on Ditto, right? Secondly, I can slack off in the second turn. So it's just so good for me here. It's so good for me. So Ditto is gonna have like very minimal switch-ins, and I still get to Whirlwind here too. So it's such like Hippo's just being so annoying. I get in Ditto, which I guess is going to slack off spam, but it only has 5 of those. Well, I'll be picking up my KO now. Gonna pick up my KO now. Hydreigon's at 40-something% after Rocks, which means Spec Shadow Ball picks up a beautiful KO. Go ahead and give me that Mon. That doesn't matter, Clefable. You take the next one. I got young Centiskorch in the back as well to eat their hit, any attack they go for. And I still have Beware to stop them from spamming Shadow Ball. So I'm assuming they bring out their... I'm surprised it was this. Especially because Beware right here. Ooh. I think Flash Cannon, they have Flash Cannon, but I don't... yeah, I was about to say, I don't think it knocks me out even after the crit. So we get rid of Hydreigon. All I got to do is attack Mimikyu, so it can't do anything to me, and my opponent just straight up loses there. So, young Centiskorch helping me out. We'll pause until we find another one, guys. Be right back immediately, by the way. I think I was pressing it, I was trying to cancel. Centiskorch's role in this game will be the same thing, walling Clefable. Walling Clefable, I'm very weak to Obstagoon. If I use Beware to punch holes early, Rotom Wash is very good too. Especially because it deals with Corviknight. Obstagoon is scary. I don't want to say I'm very weak to it because that's an exaggeration. But I love Beware early because its only bad leads are Dragapult and Clefable. And Clefable, which I have a speed switch into in my Centiskorch. And Dragapult, which Centiskorch can kind of pivot into it too, depending on if it's banned or not. I could also pivot into Ferrothorn as well. But we're going to go Beware early as a lead Seismitoad. This is exactly what I love because it gives me a choice band close combat immediately on Seismitoad. And that's going to be the damage I need for like a +2 Dark Pulse from Rotom to be able to knock it out. Or even, you know, Centiskorch to click knock off later. Beautiful damage. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful damage. And I'm going to make the Hippowdon play because you shouldn't stay in. You should always go out to Dragapult or Clefable. And this deals with both in a sense. I don't see leftovers, so I don't think they'll be... Well, they could be Willow either way. But let's set up our Rocks. And I want to play a fair game, right? Like if they this is gonna hurt. I think my Hippo's EV'd as well for Dragapult. All out attacker. Yes. -2. Alright, I'm about to say, yeah, I'm pretty sure my Hippo's EV to take 2 of these. This is amazing because I get Hippo right back up and I get my Rocks up. I don't really care too much about Rotom considering I have Dragapult as a switch in too, which can drop a Draco and do the exact same thing. Obviously, I don't want Rotom to take too much damage because Rotom is going to be how I beat Corviknight. Corviknight being a giant threat to this team. And I don't want Centiskorch to come in if they are nasty plot. I want to make the aggressive play into Dragapult if they're nasty plot. They burn me, which obviously Centiskorch would have avoided, so... a little bit rough there, but it is what it is. And I'm actually going to go for U-turn here over... Should I just Draco? I mean, Shadow Ball hits are... U-turn means I get knockoff on something. Yeah, that's why I went the U-turn play. This means I get a knockoff at something with Centiskorch, and Sand is gone. I take no prior damage. And we're going to go ahead and knock off something's item here. Go ahead and give it to me, buddy. Give me your item. And if it's Rotom, that means he no longer... If it's Will-O-Wisp, I doubt it's Nasty Plot, by the way. But if it's Rotom, that means it doesn't have the heavy-duty boots. If it's Clefable... I don't know what you're trying to pass to, bro. I'm just going for double knockoff here. Unfortunately, I'm not offensive, so I doubt they die to this. Yeah. But this does give me Ferrothorn as an option. Them being Wish is very annoying because they can always pass it to this Pokemon specifically. Especially if they burn me right here, too. They didn't burn me. Awesome. I'll Leech Seed first. Main reason I'm Leech Seeding is because if Corviknight comes out, it's going to be defog. So I beat it 1v1 if I get the Leech Seed, even if it's body press defog. Ooh, go ahead and give me some more hazards, my man. It's time, buddy. It's time, man. I'm just waiting for that Obstagoon, waiting for you to be weakened. I'm waiting, bro. Centiskorch is my play of choice. That's completely fine. Now, unfortunately, the Goon comes out, but I got Chip on it. This thing is a problem. Yo, this mon is a problem. I doubt you do anything besides... I think you knock off here. I think you knock off 100% because I have Dragapult. So I'm actually going to make the Beware play. Obviously, being freed up means I don't hit Clefable as hard. Like if he knocks me off. But I think Beware is the most expendable member because it doesn't come in on Rotom Heat. It doesn't come in on Clef. It doesn't have a way of hitting Clef for good damage besides Earthquake. And it doesn't really come in on Brave Birds or Draco. So it does stop Shadow Ball though. And what I can do is make the... maybe they'll knock off because I have Dragapult. I'll just Drain Punch. Like I don't want to... Like I didn't want to go hard Dragapult there. Especially because I can make a Hippo play now and actually pick up a KO, or at least get up Sand, depending on how my opponent wants to play. So we're going to Earthquake here. Corviknight comes out. Same thing. I just need you a little bit more weakened. I'm assuming you defog here. Yep, that's completely fine. Go for a Leech Seed. They have no switch-ins. Hey, go ahead and land that and get all that chip. See, this chip is so important, man. That Obstagoon is going to be a threat when it comes in. Shadow Ball is also threatening, but I believe Centiskorch takes 2 at the range it's at. Same thing. I just go for Leech Seed again. Actually, I could spike up once. Because Body Press, yeah, is not going to do much. Exactly. There we go. Go ahead and Leech Seed and do your thing, buddy. Hey, thank you for landing. I appreciate you. And what I want to do is, I think at this point, it depends on what play they make. Because if I get in my Rotom and they go for Body Press over Defog, I obviously still threaten. They should go out inside themselves, by the way. But I obviously still threaten them. Is this Wish Flamethrower? I'm still going to spike up. That's it. I'm getting my boy in. I'm getting him in. I'm getting him in. You don't like this Pokemon, period. And I'm okay with you coming out too. I'm going to have to stall out some defogs. Very frustrating. The situation I want to be in is I have Rotom. I have this Rotom in. I have a Spike up, and I get to Naspa. This is the situation I want to be in. This is the situation I exactly want to be in. Exactly this. So I want to be in with a Rotom Heat. I weaken Clefable. And we Dark Pulse here on Seismitoad. So it's not going to kill. Just barely. But we get to avoid their attack, and we keep you nice and low. Exactly. And this is just a nice and free Power Whip, bro. I don't got to predict crap. Not in front of you. You a beast. You a demon. 45%. Ferrothorn low. Gonna make the Centiskorch play here. Unfortunately, if they Volt Switch, this gets them a situation where they get an Obstagoon again, which is very threatening. Don't get me wrong. I guess they could also go Seismitoad, but I doubt that. My Centiskorch can beat Rotom 1v1. It's just that the fact that Obstagoon comes in is scary. But every bit of chip, man, from that is so good. And I'm going to use Hippo here to wear it down even more. I'm assuming they're going to knock off first and not Facade, considering I have Ferrothorn and Dragapult in the back. Yup. There we go. There we go, Hippo. Go ahead and eat up everything, buddy. That's what I like to see. Eat up every damn attack they go for, bro. If they're just going to click Rocks himself, I decide to be a little bit aggressive there too. Okay, you're dead. Even if Ferrothorn gets burnt, it's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Especially because I still get to go out to Centiskorch. Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And now I can just click Fire Lash on something. Nothing will appreciate this. That's it. That's the turn I was looking for. Let's get my buddy in. Yep, sack that goon. Sack the goon. No longer will you kill every mon on my team. Now they're probably going to bring out their Dragapult. Or they bring out you. I feel like I rest on you. That did nothing. Yo, let's go. Let's go, Centiskorch. Just 1v1. I shouldn't have actually be risking this mon because I know I'm going to get crit or get some really bad rolls. Like, I feel it. Hey. Come on, buddy. Hey. Give me him. Dragapult comes out. You expect Shadow Ball, my boy? Clefable, this still beats Clefable and Rotom, so I'm going to save it because Centiskorch is still really good. It's just mainly this Pokemon. Now, they show Draco, so I'm assuming they can't 1v1. I also think their Corviknight can't touch me. I think it's U-turn body press. Look at Young Hippo go, bro. Bro, he don't even care, man. Let me slack off. Don't even care. Get out of my sight. Unfortunately, I get in Corviknight, which they are going to defog on, but this still just gives me right rocks again. And my Rotom Wash is still very much poised to win this game. And Ferrothorn is also very poised to win this game too. So even if they wish up with their Clefable, right here I am always going to go for... Actually, do I Power Whip? I'm a Spike. Because their Body Press isn't going to do anything. And if they're wasting defog, so be it. Now, this is a situation I want to be in. Where I can just click Hydro Pump. Now, the reason I'm clicking Hydro Pump over Dark Pulse is because this thing is coming in at 40-something%. I can get a KO on Rotom Heat. This will always be Clef. This will always be you. And even though you're a problem, I'll make sure you don't exist anymore. Go ahead and take 2 turns of sand. Beautiful. You eat guaranteed, but I'm not going to let you get a crit. Go Ferrothorn here. Just going to Leech Seed up as they go Corviknight. Going to attempt to Leech Seed up one more time as they go Corviknight. Do your thing. Spike up one more time too in front of your face. Right out to Rotom we go. Get my kill. Get my kill with Discharge. Here we go. Still got Centiskorch in the back, by the way. You know what? You did your job, Centiskorch, because they might Draco here. The fact that I lived that is insane, by the way. Mon's awesome. Just wanted to see. Like, I live even a crit. I just wanted to make sure. Do you think I'm Choice Scarf? I went for Nasty Plot. I'm not sure. Okay. Hello! Just in case they Draco, I sack my Dragapult here as they click Flamethrower. And I guess they have to win a speed tie here to do anything to me. Nice. Look at Centiskorch just walling Pokemon. That's what I like to see. I'll keep you alive too. I don't think you can touch me. Yup. Beautiful. Alright. Alright. And Centiskorch was walling, bro. That boy was straight walling. Actually, it's like 2 a.m. I'll be right back. And by be right back, I might have to go to sleep and wake up in the morning. We'll see. Alright, guys. We got another game. And in this game, Centiskorch's role is to deal with you and you, potentially. Just to be annoying, knock off Toxapex's item and help Beware click Choice Band Earthquake, I think. I think we're going to need Spikes and Stealth Rock a lot in order to just 1v1 everything with Earthquake from Beware. That's like really what I'm looking at here. In terms of how I want to lead, I love Centiskorch just because it doesn't lose to anything bar Banded Dragapult. I guess Rock Tomb Drill as well. And it can just Fire Lash everything too. Just going to knock here. I'm assuming they're going to U-turn if anything. Maybe they'll Draco. I really, if anything, I feel like this is sub. The reason I think this is sub is because they have T-spikes and potentially spikes, so it really abuses it well. I get rid of the item on Toxapex, which is incredible. And now what I can do is just spike up. This game is a little bit tough if they are T-spike, as they are, yeah. It's very tough with T-spike up. But being able to potentially keep up every hazard versus them, very important. Very, very important here. Because again, my game plan is to use Beware to do the most harm. We'll go Centiskorch here though, because I avoid obviously all the hazards and I can hit them with the Fire Lash. This is tough. This is tough just because again I can't really touch them. I'm surprised they went out to you because you are not going to appreciate a knockoff after. At all. I think that their game plan is just to get up as many hazards. But, ooh, Centiskorch says, nah, you ain't getting nothing today, baby. You ain't getting nothing today. Gives me that, man. Excadrill comes out, which is on a balloon. And you know what? I don't care. I'm going to make sure you don't spin. There you go. Show me your Shadow Ball switchings with all 3 layers of Spike Up, bro. Show me them right now. All 3 layers of Spike Up and Toxapex is knocked off. Ooh, I hope you tank this. You did. But that's alright because Centiskorch gets to just come in freely. And just click Fire Lash. Doesn't have to worry about anything. They're definitely going to try and Rapid Spin on me next time with their drill. But Centiskorch is just so good at keeping up pressure here. You being weakened is so good as well, man. It's going to be very aggressive, though. I go for Specs Draco. I do allow Bisharp a Swords Dance, but I also mean I can just click Drain Punch with my Beware. So it's good and bad. I allow the Swords Dance on Bisharp, but I can click Drain Punch with Beware. Which is what I need. I go hard Beware here. I click Banded Drain Punch as a sub. Whew, what? Wow. Sub. I'm assuming they go Dragapult. Like, I'm actually assuming they go Dragapult and not sack this to Sucker Punch crit me. But they do. We get rid of Bisharp. And I'm loving Centiskorch, man. Centiskorch kills everything right now. It's just a little bit scary depending on the Dragapult set. However, I think the play I want to make is to actually go Rotom. And the reason I'm going Rotom is because I get to find out what set they are. Which that looks to be Specs, by the way. So we'll go Beware here. Just click Banded Darkest Lariat. It's going to hit everything hard. Ferrothorn should die, I'm assuming, because it's Choice Band. I know that's Specs. And they can't Draco everything. Ooh, I get some damage on Drill, too. Hey, go ahead and take that. I would assume you would have actually just clicked, what's it called? Rapid Spin there, but I went Ferrothorn because basically I should win the game now 100% with Centiskorch. Lives every hit from Dragapult, and it would have been able to knock it off and knock it out. And then just Fire Lash it would have been able to Fire Lash Ferrothorn, knock it out, and that would have been game. Centiskorch is just so fun. We'll pause it, we'll find another one, I'll be right back. Alright guys, we got another game, and my opponent's team, super cool. I love Banded Beware in this, man. I'm just going to click buttons with it, I really am. Hippowdon helps me not lose to Snorlax with Fire Lash plus Centiskorch as well. Centiskorch's role is going to be to deal with Hatterene and potentially you, but not so much you because you are a special attacker, but also Darmanitan too. Beware is like the best lead because it doesn't lose to anything besides you. Oh boy. Now unfortunately, Pokemon's a problem, right? Centiskorch is going to take a lot, but Beware would just be able to click buttons, period. Very nice play into Seismitoad. Very, very solid play into Seismitoad. We're going to knock off just because I want this thing to not be able to take any attacks later. They switch out Fearing Power Whip, which makes a ton of sense. And this allows me to get into Powdon. Getting rid of leftovers on Snorlax is going to be great in terms of getting rid of its recovery. And I'm going to make sure that they don't... get in Hatterene. They shouldn't go Hatterene now, considering how much it just did. And they don't have any way to deal with my hazard control. Exactly. Now, obviously, this mon is a problem, but I could potentially just set up hazards on it too, and I can force it out if need be. We do Leech Seed here first, because we don't risk them going Hatterene and Magic bouncing everything back. But with Rocks up, it's kind of the beginning of the end in terms of... Oh, I see leftovers. Okay, you're a problem. In terms of dealing with them, though, because I get to go Centiskorch on Trick Room. Let me go ahead and get rid of your leftovers, buddy. Yum. Unfortunately, they got a special defense drop, but I got rid of the leftovers at least. And Hippowdon's role is only to phase this thing out, but it's actually going to be not slower than you. You should be slower than me, yeah. That's very unfortunate they got the drop on me, I'm going to be honest. But again, Centiskorch's role is just to deal with this for the most part. Darmanitan is a problem, and so is obviously Seismitoad. And I mean, so is this. But I get to click Close Combat now with my Choice Band Beware or even Choice Band Drain Punch. I have Dragapult in the back to click Shadow Ball / Draco. Well, Shadow Ball, they have Double Fairy. And again, the important thing is I deal with Hatterene. So had they not gotten the Spadef drop immediately, I would have been good to stay in. And I'm going to make sure that Seismitoad doesn't get any recovery back either, which will help out my Rotom Wash, which is decent in this game too. Nice. Just click Power Up. They burn me. And I miss. Very big. Very big because getting rid of Seismitoad meant that Rotom did a ton this game. And now I'm basically forced to go out into my Centiskorch here, which isn't bad. Considering, depending on what move they go for, I can deal with them. But I'm going to rest up, as I could have knocked you out there. But they can't beat me unless they get multiple special defense drops. So can we just get Fire Lash immediately, please? Knockoff is cool too. Next turn, I just need you to get a good move, because I don't want to lose to Darmanitan. It's looking like I'm going to lose to Darmanitan soon. Go ahead and get something, buddy. Thank you. All right, Centiskorch. I appreciate that, buddy. Much love, much love. So now I can Leech Seed and Spikes as often as I want. And Spikes up are going to be big, beating most of their team. Shadow Ball kills everything. You come out. I don't really care about you. I'll sack you to bring out Dragapult. And what I'm actually going to do is U-turn just to be a little bit aggressive, because what U-turn allows me to do is bring out Choice Band Beware and just click Close Combat. Something's going to die. Bro, I know you 4 times resist this, man, but you barely 4 times resist this. I'm telling you that right now. Yep. Here, though, I have to be really careful because I can't let Rotom take a hit. So I'm unfortunately forced into you. But we'll bring out... I don't want to take a low kick if they have it, because I need you to stay healthy for Dracovish. Very smart play to double go for that, by the way. Very, very smart play. Very smart play. However, your boy is in, and I have Choice Band Drain Punch as well. So this is the position I want to be in with Beware. Manten does not kill me. I've done that calc before. You definitely... Dude! Holy crap, man! Hella bandit! Yo! Okay. This game is gonna get a little bit... It's gonna get a little bit tough. That's hella bandit. Holy crap, man. This game gonna get a little bit... Just a little bit, though. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because Nasty Plot, Rotom Wash can still win the game. Like, pretty easily. They can still win the game. They can definitely still win this game. All I gotta do is plot twice, Hydro Pump knock you out, Dark Pulse you, and Dark Pulse, discharge you and discharge you. Yep. So I mean, like, I still have, it would still come down to Darmanitan doing his thing versus me, though. Ooh, this is gonna be close, buddy. This is gonna be close. Come on. Come on. Do not tell me. He got his Serene Grace going. He really is Serene Grace. I swear they don't ever miss either. I swear they don't. I swear. Dude, I swear this Pokemon has Serene Grace. I actually swear this Pokemon has Serene Grace. Well, yeah, I would have ran from that game too. So definitely, I wish I didn't crit Ferrothorn too, because I would have had, basically I wouldn't have had to double protect, but that game I played it very fast, but I knew it would come down to hopefully Rotom being out at the end, but I would have hoped, I would have hoped that my Rotom would be able to take, I don't know, a couple hits from that thing. I had multiple chances too. I had 2 chances to not be flinched. All I had to do was hit one Hydro Pump. But that's Pokemon for you. I hope you guys all enjoyed though. Centiskorch definitely showed its worth in this live either way. Of course, if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time in another video. Let me know which Pokemon you guys want to see next. Goodbye, my friends.